Wagwan Peeps is a preacher Kumbu from Cameroon. I talk a little about his journey and his charity program. Kick it.
But giving thanks.
Yeah, man, I have to give thanks.
Yeah, for the most part, giving thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I knew that you were here yesterday, I would have come because yesterday I closed work around 12 o'clock, but I didn't even stay much here.
12?
Yeah, I just came and like showed myself so that the boss could see me at the plaza, and then I left. I went to Kirk and got some stuff, went home, cooked, stayed home. Later came down to town to fix my brother's phone. Then later went back home, and then I worked at night again.
I worked for like what, 3 hours yesterday. Yeah, I didn't stay as long as well. Yes, people, remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. Comment let me know what you think about him journey. When matter about him journey, so comment me and think about him journey. So you preach.
Yes.
So which church?
Well, yeah, or back home.
Back home? You don't preach here? I just go.
Yeah, I've preached in Bishop Opong's church.
No.
There's Kingdom Remnant Church. I've preached there like twice.
Okay.
Then I think Ministry of Peace Church where I worship. From time to time, like do an exhortation.
Oh, so it's not like a consistent thing, is that?
Yeah, I'm not consistent here because here the system here is a little different. Since I don't have a church here, somebody has to invite you for their church to preach.
Oh, so you're at a church back home?
Back home, I run my own platform.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I have an online church that I do.
Oh, right now?
Yes, I have my online platform. I have my online platform. But back home, I was preaching.
Why you don't you never told me those things? I thought it was not like I started your status.
No, I preach. I preach. I have my own organization too that I run in my country. A humanitarian organization.
Humanitarian?
Yeah, that we help people. We help those in need. Like of recent.
So people can donate to them and
yes.
Yeah?
Like of recent, there's a school that we had to assist the school with books and things for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that every year. Then we also have one that we want to see how we can give some help to prisoners.
Where in Africa is
Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yeah, it's in Central Africa.
Central Africa.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
The organization?
Yeah.
Leaderfric.
Huh?
Leaderfric. Leaderfric is a leadership, entrepreneur, and sustainable development organization, non-governmental organization.
Oh, okay.
So we do more of we have 3 days that we teach on the online empowerment center. So we have an online platform where we teach young people and even old persons how to discover themselves, know their purpose, pursue their careers, which is the best career for them to take.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, that one is for the organization. Then for the church platform now, we have two service days. We have Tuesdays and we have Sunday.
Yeah.
But it's still online. That we have a live service online.
So if a person wants to donate to like the foundation, or they go about doing that?
Well, we have a contact. We have an email that you can always write us. We have contacts for different purposes. We have contact or a main contact that you can reach out and then we talk with you. We get to know because we have a sponsorship form. We have a sponsorship form that we can send to you. So we can send that sponsorship form and you get to fill it. Like you fill your details because we would like to give you a feedback. What project did we use the money for, and you know exactly how your money was being used.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
You are entitled to that information. Yeah. So, and if there are also some things you feel like you might also want us to improve on, you can also get to advise us. We are open for advice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If there are other things you feel like we can also do, maybe in the future, which by let's say now we are unable to do it because of probably certain drawbacks. In the future, we can also love to doing that. Then we also train people with skills. We have people that have certain skills on the platform. So when we bring young people and maybe older persons, we try to see how we can teach them some skills that they can also use it to generate money for themselves. Yes, so we do that.
Can't go wrong by teaching skills.
Yes.
It stays with you forever, you know?
Yeah. So
yeah.
we do that. We do that. Then we also give sponsorships for people that have been active on for programs that we run. If you have been very active and you have been like contributing and all of that, so we have a scholarship that we give every year. For now, it's not much, but we try as much as possible to do with the little that we have.
Yeah, not reach it. That's good, you know, that sounds good.
Yeah, so that's a little we can do for now. So even with orphanages, we visit orphanages mostly during end of year.
Like near to December.
Yeah, December like that. So we get to give them foodstuffs, give them dresses. Then we see some cash too is being added for them. Then in September, that school is resuming. We most often do with schools in September.
Yeah.
Then within the year now, we can deal with prisoners because they don't have a fixed time. We can deal with prisoners. We can deal with people in the hospital and all of that.
That sounds good, huh? So how long you been doing that now?
Well, we have done that for like since 2020. So this is like the fourth year now.
Fourth year. Okay. It's been good so far.
Yeah, it's been challenging, not, but it's been it's been good.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Anything good that you have to do is not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. You know?
Of course.
That's how it is.
Of course.
Once it's something good, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging.
So, but well, we thank God because even at times we might draw a budget, but even if we don't meet up the budget to do a project, at least with what we have, we can still be able to do something. Yes. Yeah. So we thank God because we have partners that also help in bringing in resources and all of that, and we have leaders too that we also tax them to bring in contributions.
Yeah.
We have also members that we also tax them to bring in, no, as small as you can give, no matter how much you have. So $1 can do something for somebody.
Yes, I understand. Like one $1 would be like how much in Ghana?
In Cameroon.
Sorry.
Income it changes, but the rate hardly goes below 650. It hardly goes below 650.
Okay.
Yeah, most often it's 650 and above. Sometimes it's like 723 CFA francs because we use the CFA francs. Okay. We don't use dollar, we use the CFA francs. So $1 can be like 700, 650 and above. Yeah.
How far does that go?
You can get you a good plate of meal.
Yeah.
You can buy you can actually buy you can buy you a stocking like 2 or 3, like a socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy like a 2 or 3 socks. You can buy you a bottle of juice. Yeah, you can buy a bottle of juice. You can carry you to a destination like let's say like from you can help a lot. Yeah. Can help a lot. So we appreciate whatsoever thing that we get.
You have a social media platform where you show like what you're doing and like just for people to see your organization.
Yes, we have Facebook, a Facebook page for it.
Facebook page. What's the name of the Facebook page?
It's Leatherfrick. LEDAFRIK. That's a Facebook name for it. Then we have the WhatsApp. We have the WhatsApp for it. Yeah, we have the WhatsApp empowerment platform too that we have meetings there. We have teachings there, and for now, those are mostly the two we use. Except we have some conferences that we can do on Zoom or Telegram. Yeah, but that's the two we most often use.
So good, huh?
Yeah, so that's the two we can most often use. So we have we have our leadership system from the national. We have the international president and CEO. We have the national international president and CEO,
Yeah.
like the founder and the
Oh,
CEO. Yes, that's me.
yeah.
Then we have the national president. It's a lady, the national president. So she's in Central Africa, Cameroon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they will have the vice. We have the secretary general. We have the organization desk, the general organizer, and logistics. Then we have a disciplinary desk. So we run a leadership of like 7 to 8 persons, a leadership system of like 7 to 8 persons. But we have total membership. We have total membership for is like 110 or so or more. Our online membership.
Online.
Yes, for members at the empowerment center, we have more than 100. But we run a leadership body. That means the leaders that help to running everything.
Yeah, okay.
There are we are 7 to 8 of us that together we help to running the entire system.
Sounds good. So like how you're a year now you came on. Has that helped in any way? Or
Yes,
yeah?
it's helping a lot. It's helping a lot because at least I also get to talk to people, because we have also had some people from this side of the country.
Yeah.
We have had others from America, here in North America too as well, and we have had people even from Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yeah, Tunisia. We have had people even from South Africa that have joined. That I met some of them here, and they got to talking to people that they know out, and then we could get assistance from them.
The majority of Africans I've met here are Kenyans.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Majority.
We have more Nigerians and Kenyans here.
Yeah.
I think Cameroonians are like 7 or so, because we have a community. In that group, we are like 7 of us.
7.
Yes, 7 to 8 of us. Yeah. So we are still growing. Our community here is still growing. But actually, it has helped because at least financially, at least I can better assist the organization.
Yeah.
Because with what I earn, I can be able to send back some resources to see.
Clapping, you know?
Yes. So it has really helped, and at least meeting other persons too, sharing ideas with other people too, and all of that. So it has widened my scope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was good to know it, you know? Because you doing that and helping others.
Yeah.
And, you know, every December they're probably looking out for you, you know?
Yes.
You know, and most likely they're thankful seeing you, know, because people
Yeah.
out there are going through things, you know.
A lot.
You know?
Well, one of the things that really inspired me to starting that organization was the fact that I know what it means to be in need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what it means to lack and be in need. Then what is, let's say, especially especially the orphans that don't really have someone that can assist them,
Yeah.
especially those
Young
less
ones.
privileged. Yeah, because myself, I became an orphan too at a very young age.
You?
Yeah, I lost my dad when I was 8 years old.
Oh.
So it was also somewhat challenging for me and my family to also gain a level of stability. So, and I grew up also seeing a lot of people suffering and then being in need. And honestly, it really cost me a lot of pain. So I told myself that whether I have anything or not, I'll try to see how I can put people together, share an idea, and see how we can help others in need.
Yeah.
And it wasn't easy, like every idea, most people want to take time to brainstorm and all of that. So, but I thank God, because with his help, a lot of people welcomed the idea. After a time, they saw into what I was talking about, and since that time, lives have been blessed.
Yeah.
And I've also been able to I've also been able to get even an award in a university back home for leadership.
You got an award.
Yes, I had an award. I think that was 2001, 2002. I had an award for an outstanding leadership. An outstanding leadership. I had an award, and I have several. We have several media houses, newspapers, and
Story,
yeah, covered stories that we used to go around and get to helping people. So it has been good because I see the joy and the smile in the faces of these children and the people that we get to assist.
I think that's the most that's the most
Yeah,
best part of it, huh?
yeah.
You know?
It gives me so much joy. Like it gives me so because I know what it means. You might be eating a plate of meal and there's somebody somewhere that don't even have that meal.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing. There was this time we went out and we're helping widows.
Widows.
Yeah, that project was for widows and their children. And I mean, we never had that much, but these women were so happy. I mean, they told us stories that was like what crying all day. Yes.
You were crying.
I mean, it was what like making you to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really touching to really see that there are people that have much and there are others that are really suffering. And at times, these people that really have, some of them don't really care if others are lacking. And at times, others have and they don't know how to reach out to others to assist. So we are just like in a way trying to call out that people can get to be aware that
there's a platform there.
Yes,
if you want to help, you can.
we can always help.
Through your organization.
Yes, and even if not through our organization, Leather Freak, there are many other organizations in the world that are doing a genuine job.
Yeah.
That you can always get to reach out to them and then see how you can reach out to a person in need, the less privileged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy, I think about you, so yo. Eh? No, mommy, I say look into you, know. They are probably a complaint say come over rain and fall now and somewhere it's a pray for rain. You know?
Yeah.
So you see, now I just look into things different, because everything you have to just accept it, give thanks and move. You understand that? That makes the complain about nothing, You know? As we said, just as simple as the rain you see it right now. Let us show you a lesson because you're there and get it in abundant. And there's somewhere where months, probably a year since you don't see rain, you need the rain in a drought. This is your style,
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm realizing.
This is your style. But it's good to try,
Yeah, that's true.
A different look sometimes, but
I've really tried different looks.
yeah.
I've shaped more than 5 different styles. So I'm back home. This is my style.
You're preaching. When did you start doing the preaching? Like before all your organization or
Yes, it was before.
So everything that you work into that.
Yes. Well, I think 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, was the year that everything started. But I think by 2010,
Yeah.
2010, there was something that happened to me when I was at my other sister's house.
Yeah.
And that was when I get to encounter God. Like there was this revelation and a moment that I had at her house. I was alone in the house, and it's something that I can't really explain. It was so amazing that I just found myself in tears, and I found myself with. I pulled off a calendar from a wall, and then I took a red ink. I was just writing. There were just a whole lot of things that came to my consciousness. Like I could literally hear the voice of the Holy Spirit, like speaking to me as a man speaking to his friend, and like my spirit man was really like convicted that this is the time and this is who I'm supposed to be. Now, the thing is, over the course of time, I used to teach. And I realized that one of the subjects I used to teach was religious studies. Religious studies. We have a subject in my country called religious studies. So many a times, even when I'm teaching other subjects, I find myself talking about God a lot. I grew up in a Christian home. My parents are Christians. So I used to talk about God a lot, and I realized that there were even days that I could even go into the bush and just like you were talking to like the bush or the plants, and is you feel like you're talking to people about God.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you're really having a conversation.
Good, that's it. So that was just it. So when I even had my first phone that could record, I would go into the bush and record messages. Like I would literally hear the Holy Spirit dropping messages in my own spirit, and I would get to like be talking to like the bush as though I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
So I realized as time went on, my conviction to wanting to draw closer to God was like getting stronger and getting stronger. So it got to a point where the person I was seeing as that at that time, I told her that, well, I won't want to really continue this again.
Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't married.
Now I'm not still married, but I was seeing somebody that time.
Oh,
So I told the person that I really feel like there is more that God wants from me. So the person said, well, she she won't want to be a pastor's wife. That was the first time she made that statement. I never thought I wanted to be a
don't
pastor.
want to be a pastor's wife.
Yes, that was what she said. But I never thought I wanted to be a pastor. But she made that statement, and then the thing sank so deep into my spirit. So there was this love for God that kept growing and growing. And then several times, me and my mom would visit several churches. There was just this love for God I could not explain. There was just this wanting to know God more. I tried reading about all other religions, and I realized that the one my spirit was more convinced and I was far more like connected to was Christianity. So then I knew that this is it. So a lot of things I used to do. I used to drink too. I used to drink liquor, but I just started hating it. My appetite for it started dying. A lot of things I used to do, I just suddenly started losing appetite for it. So I just wanted at time just to be by myself, studying the Bible, studying other books to do researches on the things that concerns God. So as time went on, my love was growing and increasing. Then by 2016, I knew that it was time for me to like, that's it. That's the bus stop. I can't hold it again. So
got baptized 2015.
I got baptized 2017, 2018. Early, I think, yeah, 2017. Yes, 2017. So it was getting serious and serious. Then I decided now I wasn't really comfortable. I wanted to know more. So the church I was fellowshipping in at that time, I just felt like I'm not getting to know God the way I want to. So I said, okay, let me pray about it and then get to find a place that I can fit better. So I started praying about it, and then the Lord directed me to a place, and then
Church?
yeah, to a place. Then I later found a church in that place. Then I knew that that was where He wanted me to feed. So I stayed in that church, got baptized in that church. Later, I went to a pastoral school. That's we call it School of Ministry and Missions. I did it and then got ordained, and then pastored in that church for some years. And then later on, now the Lord brought in now my own vision, like a vision now for me to run the one I'm running now. Yes. So He brought it. I had that encounter in my house for the vision that I'm running now. That's Triumphant International Ministries. That's House of Triumph, as you used to see on my status. House of Triumph. So that was when it all started, and it started in the house. We had people that were coming by. I was already preaching now at that time before the vision came. I was already preaching for like some years before that vision came. So even while I was still in the university, I used to preach in almost all the halls on campus, like preaching and all of that. Still writing, and I have a couple of books too that I'm writing. Yeah, I have my own. I have a podcast. I have a podcast on Spotify.
Yes, people. Blessings to all again, Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Respect, And I'm going to leave all the information them in the description. So, by choose a viewing thing and check out him. All information will be in the description, and yeah, I try to fill in as much information as possible in there. Or if you can follow the instructions that he gave during the video, yeah. Remember, it's a preacher Kumbu from Cameroon. Remember in the first video I told you guys that I have interesting people coming in on a daily basis, you know. So whoever can talk, I'll give a chance to talk, you know. So this is preacher Kumbu from Cameroon, you know. Well, I didn't say I never charity program, and you know, if you don't listen not true, you know, hear, you know. Because I want to tell everybody, you know. So as you see, we did on the last time year cut now, and we just want everybody keep like and share and subscribe, you know. Thank you, know, for the continued support so far. Let me reach 300 subscriber, and continue to share if possible. You know, really appreciate all of the shares and comments, everything. And if you see anything we need to work on as well, feel free comment and let me know, as I'm open for suggestions. You know. So yes, peace. Haircut done, well fresh and thing. You know. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Until next time, peace to all. You know. Mhm.